And welcome back, folks. We are back on Loma, Montana. And we are putting in some hours on this big bud. Finishing up this field. This is our big field. We only have 2 fields right now. And I'm not sure we want to do much more than this in single player, because it does get a little tedious. And I am not one of those course play users. I should be, I should learn how to use it, but I have not at this point. So yeah, we're going to do a little bit of this, and then we're going to check out the farmyard, and then we will maybe skip a little time and start getting ready to plant here. Once again, this map is by No Creek Farms. It is not released to the public yet. There is a testing version on his Patreon, but I am using a copy that he sent me directly. Known him for a little while, and I really appreciate him sending me an advanced version. I'm going to check something while we're using the vehicle control add-on to drive. I thought on the real life map there was a round field, but I don't. Oh no, there it is right there. Maybe. For some reason I thought there was a what do you call it? A pivot field in this area in real life. I need to look it up on Google. So we'll try to at least do a harvest on this map. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep the series going, and eventually, once the map is released, I probably should start this over because there will be some changes made. But yeah, it's a really nice map. I'm definitely enjoying it. And I finally got my farm pretty much finished. I'll show it to you guys here in a little bit. I basically just kind of built a what I perceive to be what a farm in this part of the world would look like. It's not super big, it's not super fancy, but it definitely does the job. I'm not gonna do this whole remainder. I've done quite a bit off stream. We'll do a few passes and then we'll move over to the farm tour. I'm really impressed with how well that first video did. This is why I want to do another one. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and I'll definitely try to I need to do more single player, obviously. To mix up the MP content. Well, we shall see. I think what we should do is probably finish up this section here, and then we'll move the tractor down to the other end, and then we'll start our look at the farm. I was running 14-day seasons, and then I decided that was a bad idea. So we are no longer running 14-day seasons. We're now running 7-day, I believe, and that should be a little better. And I have it on, I'm running also 5x time. So the days pass relatively fast, but it feels kind of like we're getting a reasonable amount of work done in a day. I did have to cheat in a little bit of money because my loan ran out, and I don't think we can take more loans right now. Nope, we have a max of 0. So. Very. Hey, Neon. Yeah, we're bouncing around this old big bud. Really like this vehicle control add-on script. It's not GPS. It had some things that I think GPS might have, but I don't know how to use them, like the auto turn. But it makes these long passes very easy. Show the outside view here. Again, we're up above the, I think that's the Missouri River down there. I did bring the contractor mod back. I don't know if I removed that on stream or not. I've taken it off and I brought it back now. So instead of having just one player do all the work, we have technically 4 now. So this is David. And there's Brenda, and then obviously Sirius, which is me, my normal MP character, and then there's one other one I think might be Chris. I think we'll just, once we're done plowing, I think we'll just go right into planting. We could plant wheat in the start of April, so I think that's what we'll do. Put some wheat in, and then we'll see what else we do. I'll put some wheat, maybe some oats. We'll do barley. We might do barley, maybe some oats, and wouldn't hurt to do some lentils maybe. So look at the crop values. Crop values. How much are lentils worth? Where'd you go, lentils? Lay down here? Nope. Turn around here. Got a few non-base game crops, as I think I showed in the last deal. Yeah, rye is 628. Lentils are, oh, we definitely should do some lentils. Lentils are really, really pricey. Yeah, we'll put some lentils down for sure. Peas are not as good. Yeah, so once we finish this pass, we got a bit more. We're not gonna do it on stream, at least right now. I don't want to bore everyone. While we do this, have a look here at our seed boxes. We'll buy a few of these in a little bit. So let's finish this up and then we'll head over there. How are we looking on fuel? We're pretty good for now. I'm gonna make sure my fuel consumption is on high. Dirt is on fast, fuel use is on fast. Okay, good. Yeah, this one is 300 and 27 acres, which is a little too much, but I kind of want it to be by. I'll probably split it in half. I want it to be by the farm. I don't have to drive too far. At least until we do with a multiplayer team. So we're gonna bounce across here and go check out the farmyard. Well, I'm pretty happy with the farmyard. It's not done, and definitely is not done. It needs some work, it needs some detail and stuff, but the base, the main stuff is in place. Alright, we'll just park about right here. For now, at least. Alright, so I think I had placed all these bins last week. Oh, you can see we have 6 bins. We may add... I think there's room for one more kind of down here. Maybe. But a lot of this is new. Got a shed back here that's got kind of a lot of our stuff that can go outside. We bought quite a few things too. We got this old Ford, which is kind of like a seed tender. We got a spreader here. We got this, I think I'd bought before. I know I bought that before. We got this Salford cultivator. We got a roller. Our disc right there. We got a wheel loader added. Just picked up this tractor here with the grain cart. That'll be our carting setup. Got our skid steer, our rock picker. Which are rocked on. Yeah, check that. Periodic plowing. Here it is. Fieldstone is on. Okay. Yep, we got our gooseneck trailer there. We got our 2 headers. One of the 4 pickups of the farm owns. We had this shed before. I think I'm going to put maybe lime or dry fertilizer in here. This I think is going to be our seed shed. I need to put some shelving in here. Just got a baler in there for now. Another one of our pickups. And we got these 2 big horses back here. We'll use those for more tillage and stuff that requires horsepower. They're pretty beefy. And then we have a shed over here which floods when it rains. Not sure what I'm going to put in here yet, but it definitely needs some kind of detail. Got our fuel tank, one of our 2 fuel tanks. And then we have 2 of our augers. We got our trailer there, end-up trailer. And then we got another fuel tank. 2 more augers down there. Our auger tractor. I believe these are for fertilizer. Yeah, these are for fertilizer. So we need to fill these up. And then these ones over here. Not sure where we're going to put these in yet. We'll put in these yet, but they might be for seed or lime or something. Probably seed. And then we have our fertilizer tanks here. Those are going to be very useful here in a little bit. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, so yeah, so that's about all there is to that. I think we had purchased these semis before, but I know the Peterbilt just got some edits today. This is our 362. I kind of shortened the frame from the original long frame. It's a little too big. And I put quite a few edits on this truck. Tanks I've changed, the steps I've changed. I added this bull bar today. Had this battery box. One of my favorite trucks in the game, and I wanted to give it kind of a proper edit. And then I made a couple adjustments to this 359. I need to make a couple more. Probably put a Donaldson's on here, and I think I'm going to make the sleeper longer. My toss lift axle on there. And then this is the newest significant project I've done. I cut this jet down to a 22 footer and made a pup trailer out of it. So we have 2 pups to go with our 40 footers. And I'm kind of thinking about making a square wall version of this, but it might not be worth the effort. Cut this angle out of it and then just kind of move everything in, but that would require quite a bit of work. So yeah, that's that. And then I'm going to switch characters here. Yeah, so here's one of our characters. This is the Brenda character here. There's Chris, will bring his truck up shortly. That's David. There's David, Brenda, and Chris. Right, so we're going to switch back. Take this ATV and show you guys the house. I think that's about all there is to the farm. I did put in a new entrance right here, so you can kind of come in from the side, but it's not a very significant change. Well, here's our new house. Which is the Elk Mountain house. I wanted a house with an interior. So we got this one. One of the better houses in the game. We got our upstairs, we got our downstairs here. I did not know, but this coffee maker actually has an animation, which is kind of cool. I don't think it pours liquid, but it does have an animation. And then we have there's our sink there, and the lights off. There's like a bathroom in here with a nice open shower there. We got room back in here, our washroom. Kind of some clothing there. There's our garage. We'll bring some cars in here soon. We got our Looks like we got deer open there, ag web, calendar and stuff. Pretty cool. Got our gun safe. Close that door. We already looked at that one. I looked over here. This TV does come on, by the way. It's kind of cool.
We're going to work our way through the next couple of days for your Wednesday.
Oh, it even... That's pretty awesome. It even plays the sound.
A little bit of wet weather though down into Florida. Scattered activity
Oh,
there. Orlando,
I guess it keeps playing even after I turn it off. We'll leave it on then.
Later on. Hi there, I'm Alex Wallace. Time now for your national forecast. We're going to work our way through
And then upstairs, got our bedroom, which does have a sleep trigger. And then we have another bedroom here, and a bathroom. And this, I believe, is yes, our wardrobe is in here. Yeah, kind of cool. So let's close the front door. I did plant some new grass here. So we have a yard to mow at some point. Let me take a picture of our farm. Probably use this as the new thumbnail. Yeah, pretty much everything I think here, building-wise, is public. There's a lot of good placeables out there these days from a lot of different creators. This one right here is by Legacy Ag, and then I think that one over there is JCL's work. This one here is Glenn's. A lot of people put in a lot of good work. All right. Oh, I didn't show inside this shed. Yes, I did not do that. Yes, we got our air seeder here. We probably will get one more maybe. We got our mower tractor and a mower. We got one of our combines, which is a Deere 9600. We have a sprayer trailer. We have a case combine, 2388. And then we have a sprayer right here. And this is a really nice mod. I'm looking forward to using this. It's by Steve Spuller, I believe. He's on itch.io. So yeah, we're pretty well stocked equipment wise. We need to add a few details around the farm, but yeah, pretty good stuff. Alright, so I think we'll head back out. And we'll do more of this field, and then we'll see how far we can go. One of the cool things about this contractor mod is if you have a vehicle that has a passenger, you can actually have two people in the vehicle. I think we should split this field in half, probably about right here. Pretty happy with the lineup. trying to make it as authentic as possible, and I think we're pretty close. I am not from Montana, I've never been, but got all the pickup trucks with bull bars, and one of the semis with a bull bar. I might add another one at some point to the 359. I need to finish my 379 that I've been slacking on for a while, because that's another one that could be used. It has the old dash that they made from 1988 or 87 or 88 on, so we can add one of those, maybe add one more grain trailer. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see here. See what else we can get into. I really should turn periodic plowing off. Just because I don't think I want to go through this again. What we'll do, turn that off. Yeah, I could do this once, but more than that is gonna get very, very tedious. I think what we'll do, let's have a look here at Cedars. Where did Cedars go? Cedars. Yeah, I think we'll pick up, this is an 18.2 meter. And this is a, oh, we don't have the 15.5 in here, 12.2. I think we'll pick up one of those 60 footers. Let's do that. So we're going to cheat in a little more money. About another $500,000. And then we're going to buy a cedar. 60 foot precision disc 500 DS fill level monitor, no. Rim color, yes. Okay, we want that one. And I think we'll go with the toe between cart. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't like that banded duals. Do that. I'll do the banded duals. Or not, the non-banded duals. Yeah, for a third trailer, I'm not sure what we're gonna get. There's a part of me that wants a corn husker. Because I think they are used in this part of the world. But I'm not sure. I might go with a Temte. Or like a Wilson triaxle. We shall see. We shall see. Yes, I think we have. Let's look at what we have left. There is one more Big Bud tractor coming out from Classic American Icons Modding that probably will join our save game. We'll see. But it'd definitely be a nice to have. We don't need more tractors, as you can see. We're pretty well stocked, but it never hurts to have one more tractor. Alright, so we have plowed. Apparently this field was already plowed. Oh well. I think I'm going to speed up the time a little bit. Because March, there's not a whole lot we can do in March. So once we finish up with plowing, I think we'll be ready to start seeding. And if I can start seeding tonight, that would kind of be cool. I'm going to buy a few seed boxes. I'll buy 10 of them right now. Three. That's 10. We'll probably spray maybe some pre-emerge. I don't know. We'll see. Don't want to be growing weeds. We're almost done with this field. There was a bit of cheating. Yeah. Damn, this new Loma mod really makes you work for it, and I wish it let you borrow more, but I think it's based on collateral, and I have a lot of tractors, but they're not worth that much, I guess. But yeah, Cornhusker I think would be kind of nice. I started one many years ago. It was supposed to be a release of mine, and quite a few of my projects it kind of never panned out. I have a hard time finishing what I start sometimes. But I have been doing better with some of the small projects like the 362. I've been working on that for quite a bit, and added a jake brake to it and a bunch of different stuff, as I showed. The fenders are new, the mud flaps are new. Pretty happy with it. Could use a visor, could use a light bar, a couple other things, but overall it's not too bad. I think what I'll do to avoid just driving back and forth for an hour, I think we will skip to April and start seeding. So I have a small field that I can seed. That should make things interesting. I'll finish up this pass and maybe one more, and then we'll might finish this section. I'm pretty much done. Then we can start seeding. And I hope that the AI will plant their own crops as well. Everything was kind of limed at once by AI, so hopefully we'll get some other crops in the fields around us. Yeah, well, I remember watching a YouTube video, I think it was Montana, where they showed a corn husker with 4 axles. And I'd kind of like to have something similar to that. Oh yeah, I think I found it. It's Agri Studios. And that's definitely a Cornhusker. The Agri Studios channel is a good source of inspiration for this map, because they're in a similar part of the world, not too far, I think, from here, and they operate kind of the kind of equipment that we're running right now. And their content is just generally quite good. Good old Big Sky country. I'll finish up these 3 passes, and then we'll move on to seeding. I'm gonna look in the used inventory and see what's available here. I'd like to pick up a mower. I got the Batwing, but I want to get a ooh. No, we don't need more trucks. I'd like to get the kind of mower that you use for alfalfa, because I would kind of like to have some cattle. We shall see. So I guess the one river is called the Marias River, and then there's obviously the Missouri. And it does show a pivot in the real life map. Trying to see if there are any others. There is one there. So on the real life map, there is a pivot. See if I can match this. Might be farther upriver. There's one curve. There's two curves. Okay, so the pivot would be kind of over here, I think. Yeah, it'll be up here. It's not on the map. And there's another pivot. That is right at the junction of 87, field 15. Yeah, they put a pivot there. So we might do some alfalfa down there. Have to see how much it costs. $600,000, okay. Well, we definitely can't afford that right now. At least without a couple keystrokes, we can't. Well, we don't need more land. We have plenty for now. I think while I do this, I'm going to buy a skid steer fork. Skid steer fork, pallet fork. Okay. I think we've bought about everything we want. Mowers. Oh, there is a weed whacker. That's kind of cool. I'll have to add that later. What I need to add is a lawnmower. I would like to mow my lawn. Looks like there's a riding lawnmower. I think we'll just pick that one up. Alrighty. Yeah, so before we begin seeding, we're going to do a little more terrain work. Hey! I'm going to paint in like a little gravel road, and I think right here. Look at where we are on the map. So we are right here. Kind of bisect the field. Well, let's go into construction. And we're gonna cut all the way across. That's not dirt. What is that? Animal mud? No, it's not animal mud. It's not sand. It's not concrete bricks. It's not wet mud. Grassy gravel? No. Or mud? Nope. Gravel dust. Okay, we're gonna cut. We're gonna go straight. Cut this field in half and then we'll give ourselves, we can do 3 crops instead of 2. Wish there was a way to just paint a line, a really long line that was perfectly straight. But I'm somehow off, and so I keep having to move my mouse over. Yes, this is a 4X. And no, it will not be for all platforms. No 4X map is for all platforms. Only 1X. Why that is, I'm not sure, but I believe it's just a limitation of the game. Consoles are significantly limited by hardware and kind of partly the relationship between Giants and Sony and just various other things. Like the inability to have scripts and stuff. That's pretty good. Alright. Dry patchy grass, dirt, gravel. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Gravel dust. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, buddy. Pretty much everything I feature on this channel is PC. I mean, this Big Bud I think is not, but a lot of this is PC stuff. I don't use mini console. I do use some mods that are cross-platform, but math-wise, that's not going to be very often. We're gonna do. I want to do grass. I don't think this is going to give me the precision I want, which is very frustrating. Alright. So we're going to kind of redo this. Yeah, thank you for the sub. Yeah, the benefit of playing on a console is that pretty much everything you're going to use is going to be done well, which is not the case with stuff on PC. Like there are a lot of good mods for PC, but there's also a lot of junk because there's no testing requirements and whatnot. But with console, like, you don't have that. You have everything's passing through Giant, so you have a lot more consistency, and you get tend to get the better quality modders that are submitting stuff. The challenge with that is the standards make it harder to convince people that it's worth the effort, and it's limiting because you can't have scripts and whatnot. So it's not all bad. I've never played on console, and I don't know if I would. But it's a simpler experience that does have the benefit of, like, your quality will definitely be increased. No, the map is not out. This is a kind of a preview copy. There's I believe a slightly later version that he has on his testing group, but this is the copy I was given. And I will upgrade as soon as it's out for public. There's no reason really to update multiple times. So gravel dust. Try to do it like this here. This might take a couple minutes. But yeah, so that's what I would say is the biggest benefit of console. Yes, there are fewer mods, but you're not going to have error-laden stuff and stuff that's really shouldn't be released for PC out on console. And Giants does keep the mod hub to some of the best stuff. Is everything perfect on the mod hub? Absolutely not. There are still issues, but the number of issues is significantly lower. So, but as a player, you're limited in what you can download, and you're kind of limited to what modders are producing because you don't have the ability to mod for yourself. Which to me is a big part of why I play this game. Farming Sim it's an enjoyable game, but it's, to me, the modding part of it is almost more fun than the gaming. So it's an important part of my experience for sure. Alright, so we're just going to paint this over this. Alright, so now we're going to put in some plants. And we'll do... No, it's the wrong daisy. I'm gonna paint more gravel dust. No, actually grass. Okay. Alright, so now we need to just try to go straight. Now what we really have to be careful with is this. I'm not sure this path is immune to plowing. So we gotta have to watch out. Yeah, this will give us a little bit of a divider between our crops, and it will make it easier to know when to stop. My favorite map? Kind of hard to say. I am a big fan of this map. Is it my favorite of all time? Probably not. My favorite of all time is kind of a weird one. And some of you who've been playing Farming Sim for a while probably have heard of it, others might not have. There's a map called Salem, South Dakota. Which is by a guy named FET3D, Feet3D, I believe is how you say it, and or FET3D, I'm not sure, but he produced a map called Salem, South Dakota, in, it might have been FS13 when it first came out, and it was a terrible map, and then there was like an FS17 version of it, and an FS15. I'm not sure it ever officially made to 19. I've always liked that map, not because it was particularly well done. Like, I think he tried to do stuff that he should not have tried to do, like make all of his own buildings and roads and stuff. Which is a challenge even for someone that's a really skilled modeler, which most of us are not that good, myself included. But the thing I liked about that map was just the layout, and someday I may actually finish rebuilding it. I've tried rebuilding it before. That's good enough, I think. I've tried rebuilding it, but it's kind of a challenge. But I think with the right stuff, the right buildings and the right setup, I think it could be one of the best maps around. It was originally a 4X, and then he made a 16X. And there's some terrain challenges with the 16X because he was trying to kind of fit in a little too much. I think we're actually going to do that. But yeah, it's one of my favorite maps. I know this map will not be on console. Nice opportunity for a picture there. All right, so we are going to skip the rest of this plowing for the stream, and we're going to start seeding. But we have to wait until April starts for that, so we're going to kind of park this over here. Actually, I do want to see. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, good. Alright, so our path will survive. It will survive plowing. Shaders, I believe, I would just suggest a tutorial. Reshade is relatively straightforward, but installing shaders is not something that I may have done it in the past, but I have my own custom preset, which is pretty simple. It's just HDR, AMD sharpening, and Lightroom. And I can show you guys if you want to see. Kind of show you the effect of that. I'm going to go into flight mode here. Alright, so here is no shader, which doesn't look bad. I think it looks better with the shader. And then that's HDR off. That's the sharpening off, which you can't really see the sharpening very easily, but it's slight change. And then there's our Lightroom. Lightroom is kind of, I would say, the biggest piece of it because it allows you to adjust individual colors and do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, let's go sleep. Close the front door here. I think I just turned the lights on. Close the door. Now we're just going to take a Rip Van Winkle kind of nap here. We're going to sleep through a couple days here. But yeah, it's... Oh. Okay. Yeah, but the basics of Reshade are seemingly simple to install. You just download the client and then you find your game and turn it on. I would recommend playing with it, just because I think it has a lot of cool features depending on what presets you install, or not presets, what parameters you install, and you can kind of come up with some cool effects. All right. I think this is the end of March. Have one more day. A little bit of snowfall there, I think. April 1st, okay. Cannot turn that TV on, or I guess that's a mirror, I think. Okay, so we're... Whoa, 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 whoa. We got snow. Okay. Well, that definitely changes things. We're definitely not seeding today. The farm looks pretty cool. Close this door here. Yeah, I adjusted the weather parameters a little bit just because I wanted to be able to have kind of more Montana style weather. I bought 10 of these. At least I thought I did. I'm not sure I see 10. There's nothing down here. Interesting. We had a weird collision. Yeah, the weird collision is still right there. Right. let's load up our seeder. I think we'll put it behind the case tractor. No, we'll take this stagger. I want to use the stagger. Not sure why the camera moves so much, but oh well. A little bit extreme. Let's get this hooked up. Turned way too tight. There it is. Question is, did I buy the wrong version of this seeder? Can we turn the seeder on? We can. Okay. I think we'll put our lentil fields. Let's have a look here. Our lentil field, we're going to go with our small field. We're going to change to lentils. Okay. So we're going to switch characters. We're going to use the Brenda character for now. I'm going to grab our forks. We're going to move some of these seed boxes here. Let's grab this one first. Okay, and there's our weird collision. At least I hope that's our weird collision. Yep. So we'll load that up. But the empty seed box is probably in this second shed right here. Hopefully I can actually set it down. Come on. Alright. And I can't get it off the forks. That's not very helpful. Can't get it off there either. That's weird. Pallets are something that FS has never fully gotten right. The problem might be that we are... Maybe? No? I think we're just stuck. But we'll deal with that later. We'll just use some super strength. Probably should buy us a forklift. Buy a forklift. Did I add? It's electric? I don't think this one is electric. It's kind of nice. We'll get a forklift later. Yeah, I only have so much patience. And we can use this pallet to knock the other pallet off? Maybe? Kind of? Of course I went forward instead of backward. There we are. I'm not sure if we can sell these or how it works. Let's have a look here. Pallets. I think we can sell these back. Got a nice Farmyard shirt there. I'm gonna move these other two characters inside. Or with this one at least. We'll just have him standing around like that. It does help if we actually get lined up with the front of these. Try to do that. Okay. I need to see. We're only at 26%. Look at something here, make sure they didn't teleport inside. Ah, dang it. Well, that's gonna be fun. Not sure we can get rid of those. Huh. Can we get them out? Yes, maybe? Kind of? Haha! Nice. Awesome. That was very easy. I think we can sell these back. While we're at it, we probably should buy some dry fert. Which actually, before I do that, I need to see if there is a place I can buy dry fert. Alright, so we're going to go down here. We're going to look for dry fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. Fort Benton Ag Solutions. Does someone sell bulk seed? Where's seed? Seeds. Ah, Fort Benton does, okay. Alright. We'll make a trip to Fort Benton then. Yeah, sorry for the lack of realism on this part, folks. I guess in her spare time, Brenda is also Wonder Woman. Alright, so we're gonna keep using our Brenda character for now. That kind of looks cool. Whoa. So we're gonna take the old Mac down. I get to show you guys town. don't think I can get through there. Not sure if I can get through here either. All right. We're gonna go to Fort Benton and we're gonna buy ourselves some stuff. While we're at it, I think I'm gonna buy one more. I don't know. Kind of want to buy one more trailer to pull behind this thing. But I'm thinking of a different style of trailer I want. We'll go out this way. I believe we can get down this way. We cannot get down this way. Oh, maybe we can get down. Let's look. I'm curious now. There's a road that goes down that way. Give it a try. This might be a poor decision. Probably not the best road for this truck. I need to try auto drive. We definitely want to go this way again. I get to show you guys a little more of the map. Look, there's a lot of shifting. Splitting every gear. So our farm is up top here. Up on the top of those hills. Oh dear. Literally, oh dear. Dang. Bambi almost got smooshed. Definitely got to take a picture here. This is, again, what's just so cool about this map. Nope, nope, nope. F1. All right, carry on. Whoa. Don't want to go over the cliff. All right, so we are trying to get over do. Okay, we're trying to get over there, and we are right. Okay, so we need to hang a left. Okay. There's town right there. That's the road we should have come off of. And I'll show you guys town here in a future video, but as I said, other channels have already done it, so there's kind of no reason to do the same farm tour 16 different times. I think the benefit of my channel for this map is trying to play this map as true to the place as possible. Not that other channels don't try to do that, but I think we do it quite well. But that is also personal opinion. You go right in there. I think I should have taken that road back there. Oh well. Cross before the train gets here. All right. Start filling. We want to fill with solid fruit. So while that happens, Chris is going to take his pickup truck back to the farm. I really like this farmyard. It even looks okay at night because I had quite a few lights around. Alright, so Chris and Sirius are going to have a chat. David's still waiting for Brenda to come back with seed. Trying to get creamed by a train here. Oh boy. Oh, not seed. Dry fertilizer. Dry fertilizer. Definitely got to get a picture of that. It's struggling. This hill's going to be fun coming down with a loaded grain truck for sure. All right. Let's look at our temperature here. It's 51 degrees. Looks like it's gonna get pretty cold tonight. Let's look at our trying to plant lentils. Well, there's no time like the present. All right. Good opportunity for a picture. All right. pretty decent on seed. All right. So one of the interesting things about this contractor script is not always remember the direction that you were facing, which is a bummer. Oh, it looks like it's actually backwards. Okay. All right, I think this will be our thumbnail picture here. F1. We're gonna do. Well, this is ProShot. If you guys have never used ProShot, I would definitely recommend it. It allows you to adjust basically pretty much everything, and kind of similar to how ATS does it with the photo editor. All right. One of those should do. It's a pretty nice view back there. Liquid fertilizer delivered. We are full. Should not need any more for this field, so we'll go back to the farm. Now we are going to close that cover, and we're going to use VCA here believe it is. No. To remember my VCA controls. Control Alt W. Alrighty, so maybe I'm on the right one. Control Alt W. Weird, does it not does not look like it supports this one, alright. That is fine. Not sure this is, let's try it one more time. There it goes. Control Alt W. Control W. Yeah, because vehicle control add-on does make things a lot better. Bit of a bumpy ride. Missed the spot. Come back and get that on the other way around. It's not a very large field here. And this map does have multi-terrain angle, which is really nice. You can see behind me how it wraps around. We got a nice Cedar's nice and wide. I love an 80 footer, but I don't know if there is an 80. I think the Seed Hawk is an 80 footer. We'll make do with these for now. I go a little wide here so I can get this part that I missed. Just switch into GPS mode here. Seeding in the plowed ground is not ideal, but we will not be doing any more plowing, so it's a one-time experience. So with the Command Alt D, I can skip a pass. Actually, that time I didn't skip, but let's set it up. But it will skip a pass. Yeah, now we can basically almost completely do this by just having the cruise control on and watching it. It'll automatically skip a pass for us. I'll show you guys now. Alt A to go left. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we should have cultivated, but I did not feel like redoing like 500 acres, 60 feet at a time. And then we're going to go right, so we're going to go Alt D. Again, we'll skip a pass. And again, I don't know if GPS can do this or not, but I definitely don't know how to do it if it can. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. This is Vehicle Control Add-on. VCA. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. A friend of mine told me about it. And I don't think I ever used it before, and it's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. So we're going to go back to the left. Probably should put a bigger headland in, but we'll do it for this one. Start a little bit early here. That's not the right line, so we'll skip over manually. It is a little bit aggressive, I will say. It will turn very, very sharply. But that's not really a complaint. Just something I do want to point out. We do not want to go over that cliff. Yeah, so I'm not using Courseplay, and Hired Worker was not working because I think his field definitions weren't set up yet. Again, this is a work in progress map. But I told him about it, so I'm pretty sure it'll be fixed by the time it's released. If it hasn't been fixed already, which it probably has been. At least I would assume it has, but so without Courseplay and without Hired Worker, it's kind of tedious, but this really has been a huge help. Especially if I want to tab out and do some modding in the background. For that bigger field across the road, like all I have to do is just get it set up, and then I can tab out and do my stuff, and then come back and it's still doing its thing. I do have to remember obviously to turn around, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Well, this one's going to get a little bit interesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want to go down there. This tractor apparently can defy gravity. We do not want to go over the cliff. I believe this will work for, obviously we're doing it with a seeder, we did it with a plow. It should also work with combine harvesters, and we'll try that here once we start harvesting. It's pretty universal. And I don't play a lot of single player, so I don't really put a lot of effort into learning how to make things easy. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. We're going to finish up this little bit, and then we will call it a night here. Appreciate you guys for sticking around. Hope it was interesting. And we will do another one here in a little bit. Not sure how much more seating I'll show, at least. I need to start doing some montages, but that's always a challenge. I am very good at recording video. I am not very good at uploading it. So I can make no promises if I can get a montage up. However, there will definitely, hopefully be, I can say with certainty, there will almost certainly be a another video on this map. We'll be showcasing probably some spraying, and then we will do obviously some, maybe a crop tour of some kind once our crops are all planted. And then yeah, we will do some harvesting. I've not done a single player harvest on video in a long time, so it should be something a little different for this channel. Eventually we may do, I'm gonna pause this right here. Eventually we may do, some multiplayer once this map is out. But I'm not sure. We're pretty deep into our Medicine Creek save right now, and I'm thinking about doing some different stuff on another map that I don't want to talk about yet because I'm not sure if it's going to happen and if it'll turn out well. But if it does, it'll definitely be included in the content. But this single player map is, or this map is a nice little break from the MP content. I definitely am enjoying it. A little bit there we can leave. We'll get this bigger chunk over here and then we'll fold her up and head back to the farm. Actually, we might go across the road, but that will not be on stream. Yeah, definitely. I will definitely need it. Turn off the cedar. Hold the cedar. All right. Well, on that note, it is time to end. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you again soon. Get one more pick of this farmyard before we go. I don't know, I don't do a lot of farmyard builds, but I'm pretty happy with this one. I think it turned out pretty well. For sure. Alrighty. I will see you all later. Thanks again for watching. Have a good night.